I've been in FFA with Ian all 4 of our years, so we're almost like brothers and sisters now.
Pisgah High seniors Kaylee Leatherwood and Ian Bryson are wrapping up high school doing something they love.
Our main thing is our show, our cattle show. I love just being in the ring with the judge.
I like being in there with the cow, and then after seeing how hard I've worked on it and it's doing what I want it to, and then the judge comes over and picks it, that's what I like. After putting all that hard work, it's rewarding when you can win something.
The show year, though, had a rough start thanks to Tropical Storm Fred.
It was our second day of school, and it started raining. On the way home, everything was starting to get kind of nasty, and we were hearing lots of reports of flooding.
Ag teacher Courtney Smith thought about her school's farm, but didn't worry.
We're pretty high. The water was going to have to come up a pretty good bit to get onto our farm.
That is, until she saw a picture.
I saw a picture of the baseball field, which is right next door to our farm, and it was underwater too.
The next day, Smith and fellow ag teacher Joshua Justice headed to the farm to look for possible damage. The biggest hit? Their fence.
There was so much debris in our fencing, it looked like just a big tree that's laid down. Once we actually pulled into the farm, I went, that's not a tree, that's our fence. And at that point, like, both of our hearts just dropped.
And we had 8 show heifers, 13 sheep, and 5 goats roaming because there was no fence left to hold any of them.
We lost all of our feed, all of our show supplies as far as feed goes. It was destroyed. So we had to move our livestock off site for a little while, and those kids didn't have, those animals were not touched for about 2 to 2.5 weeks. 2 weeks doesn't sound like a lot of time, but when those kids and those animals are on such a regimented schedule, it made a big difference.
It's been tedious. We've had to change a lot of our plans. We've had to change the way we set up the animals and how we feed them.
We was working extra hard. We was working more as a team. We came together more when that happened. We came closer together as a family.
In between shows, this family also pitched in to help put up a new fence at the farm.
A lot of our kids have never built a section of fence before in their life, so it's been a really good learning experience for them to learn how to build fence and how to put it up.
To help with repair costs, Pisgah High's FFA program applied for assistance through North Carolina Farm Bureau's Hurricane Relief Fund, money that will help replenish funds already spent, as well as pay for new fencing and posts. The program also received a great deal of support from the community.
I see people who've lost their livelihood. Whole fields of tomatoes and corn, and livestock that was missing for days. And you've got people who jumped in to help those, and then yet they still say, you're important, how can I help you?
Even farmers who lost everything calling us and being like, is there anything y'all need? And that's just really humbling that there's people who care enough about a school program to kind of put their own worries to the side and try to take care of you. So it's really humbling.